Is China unveiling its answer to America's most advanced $100 million fighter jet, just as tensions over Taiwan continue to intensify? China's upgraded J-35 now appears to mirror the U.S. Air Force's prized F-35 beast mode combat configuration with external missile carriage. Xi Jinping is now flexing China's growing aerial might only days after what critics are calling a disappointing summit with Donald Trump. Military analysts across Washington are closely decoding China's latest J-35 upgrades as Beijing rapidly expands its next-generation fighter fleet. Days after the high-stakes summit between Xi Jinping and Donald Trump, China is now putting its growing aerial power on full display. China's answer to America's stealth F-35 fighter jet has reportedly received a major combat-oriented upgrade for future battlefield scenarios. Reports claim that China's fifth-generation J-35 stealth fighter has now been configured to carry a new missile loadout. 4 long-range PL-15 air-to-air missiles have reportedly been mounted beneath the wings of the upgraded J-35 fighter aircraft. The modification reportedly increases the J-35's total missile capacity to 6, significantly boosting its overall combat firepower. Unlike traditional stealth configurations, the new missiles are externally mounted on the Chinese fighter jet in a rare modification. China is increasingly positioning the J-35 stealth fighter as a direct counter to America's advanced F-35 combat aircraft. China's J-35 is being projected as a next-generation stealth fighter designed to rival America's advanced F-35 combat aircraft. The J-35 has been classified as a fifth-generation stealth fighter built for modern high-intensity aerial warfare missions. China's new warplane is designed as a multi-role carrier-capable combat jet suited for both sea and land-based operations. The fighter jet features a low-radar cross-section airframe intended to reduce enemy detection during stealth missions. Unlike several rival aircraft, the J-35 operates with a twin-engine configuration aimed at improving thrust and survivability. The stealth jet is reportedly designed for both air superiority missions and precision strike operations against enemy targets. Its internal weapons bay allows the aircraft to carry missiles while maintaining stealth characteristics during sensitive combat operations. The J-35 is also equipped with advanced sensor fusion systems to improve battlefield awareness and target tracking capabilities. China's stealth fighter reportedly features an active electronically scanned array radar system for advanced aerial detection and engagement. The aircraft additionally supports network-centric warfare through integrated data link systems and electronic warfare capabilities. The J-35 has also been specifically designed for Katabar aircraft carrier operations as China expands its naval aviation ambitions. Its primary mission profile reportedly focuses on beyond visual range combat aimed at neutralizing threats from long distances. The U.S. Air Force's F-35 is currently the only other major stealth fighter known for using external missile carriage in combat configurations. Analysts are now comparing China's upgraded J-35 configuration to the F-35's heavily armed combat setup known as Beast Mode. China's J-20 and J-35 fighters, alongside America's F-35, are widely viewed as occupying a top tier of global aerial warfare capability. China's J-35 is a twin-engine stealth fighter, while America's F-35 operates with a single-engine combat configuration. The Chinese J-35 officially entered service in 2025, whereas the U.S. F-35 has remained operational since 2015. China designed the J-35 for both Air Force and naval deployment across multiple combat environments. Meanwhile, the American F-35 serves as a multi-service fighter platform used widely across NATO-aligned militaries. The J-35 includes a carrier-capable variant specifically developed for China's Fujian supercarrier operations at sea. Similarly, the F-35 also operates in a naval carrier version used extensively by the United States Navy. China's stealth fighter is reportedly capable of carrying 6 missiles internally during low-observable combat missions. The American F-35, meanwhile, can switch between internal stealth loadouts and heavily armed external beast mode configurations. China has additionally upgraded the J-35 with 4 externally mounted PL-15 long-range air-to-air missiles. The U.S. F-35 is also capable of externally carrying AGM-158 cruise missiles for extended strike missions. The J-35's operational focus reportedly centers on long-range aerial combat and high-end air superiority engagements. By comparison, the F-35 is optimized for multi-role strike operations and advanced network-centric warfare missions. Chinese sources have claimed the J-35 possesses a radar signature supposedly smaller than a palm during stealth operations. The F-35, meanwhile, remains widely recognized as one of the stealthiest operational fighter aircraft in the world. Reports further suggest China's J-35 uses advanced metamaterial stealth technology to minimize radar detection. America's F-35 also incorporates sophisticated radar-evading design features aimed at surviving heavily contested airspace. China's PL-15 missiles are additionally believed to provide the J-35 with an extended beyond visual range engagement advantage, whereas the F-35 benefits from strong NATO integration and a mature global combat network that enhances its battlefield effectiveness. This latest expansion of China's air power comes amid rapidly rising tensions involving Taiwan and the United States-backed island security. The Taiwan Strait may be entering a new era of air combat as China deploys advanced Su-35 fighters, a development that could reshape rules of engagement and force planners on both sides to rethink aerial tactics and deterrence. China's purchase of Russian Su-35s has raised fresh questions about Taiwan's ability to hold the skies, prompting analysts to reassess how island defenses and allied support would cope with a more capable adversary. Beijing's growing Su-35 fleet is emerging as a major challenge to Taiwan's American-built F-16V fighters, threatening to complicate the island's air defense picture with improved sensors, longer reach, and heavier payloads. The battle for air superiority over Taiwan could come down to Su-35 firepower versus F-16V technology, where pilot training, integrated air defenses, and support assets may prove decisive in any high-intensity showdown. China signed a roughly $2 billion deal in 2014 for 24 advanced Russian Su-35 fighter jets, a purchase that signaled Beijing's intent to rapidly field more modern and capable fourth-generation flanker aircraft. That Su-35 purchase represented China's largest foreign fighter order in more than a decade, marking a significant investment in expanding its combat aviation toolkit with proven Russian designs. Before acquiring the Su-35, China's top fighters included the Russian Su-30 MKK and its domestically produced J-16, both of which formed the backbone of Beijing's multi-role and strike aviation forces. China's J-16 strike fighter reportedly entered operational military service around 2013, giving the People's Liberation Army Air Force a domestically built platform for long-range strike and air superiority missions. The Su-30 MKK and J-16 were both classified as upgraded 4+ generation combat aircraft, blending advanced avionics, potent weapons loads, and robust airframe performance for modern battlefields. Those aircraft designs supported powerful radars, heavy missile payloads, and extreme maneuverability, enabling them to engage multiple targets at range while still holding their own in close-in dogfights. Later flanker variants, like the Su-35, inherited and improved the original jet's combat and sensor capabilities, bringing enhanced avionics, thrust vectoring engines, and survivability upgrades that raised the bar for opponent air defenses. The new air war balance in the Taiwan Strait is shifting as advanced platforms and sensors change what air commanders consider survivable and dominant in a high-end fight. Su-35 was designed to challenge top Western fighters like the US F-22 Raptor in high-end air combat, offering a mix of speed, sensors, and maneuverability intended to contest air superiority at long and short ranges. Equipped with the Irbis-E radar, Su-35 gains long-range target tracking capability that lets it detect and engage multiple threats well before they enter close-in engagement envelopes. A composite airframe makes the Su-35 lighter and stronger, improving durability and airframe life while enhancing overall performance in sustained operations. The UL-41 series engines fitted to the Su-35 boost the jet's speed, thrust, and fuel efficiency, giving pilots better acceleration, sustained supersonic performance, and longer on-station time. In combat configuration, the Su-35 can carry as many as 14 missiles, enabling heavy long-range strike and air-to-air loadouts that complicate an opponent's defensive planning. Advanced 3D thrust vectoring nozzles give the Su-35 extreme dogfight maneuverability, allowing it to execute high angle of attack maneuvers that can outmatch conventional control surfaces in close engagements. Through targeted airframe changes and shaping, the Su-35's radar signature has reportedly been reduced by more than one-third, improving its survivability against some adversary sensors and early warning systems. China has deployed Su-35 regularly on patrols over the South China Sea, using them to extend aerial presence and to test regional responses to higher-end Russian-built fighters. Technologies and lessons from the Su-35 platform may be integrated into China's future J-11D fighter designs, accelerating Beijing's domestic development by adopting proven flanker enhancements. The PLA now operates a mixed fighter force that includes Su-35 flankers, J-10C multi-role fighters, and the fifth-generation J-20, creating layered capabilities across sensors, range, and survivability. Taiwan continues to rely heavily on US-made F-16V fighters for air defense, pairing them with ground-based radars and allied support to defend the island's airspace. The F-16 was originally fielded as a cheaper, light alternative to larger US fighters like the F-15 Eagle, trading raw size for agility, lower acquisition cost, and broader exportability. The F-16 was not designed to directly match elite Soviet Su-27 family fighters in raw size or payload, instead emphasizing multi-role flexibility, lower operating costs, and pilot-friendly handling. In metrics such as unrefueled range, maximum payload, and onboard sensor power, the F-16 generally trailed larger flanker family jets, forcing Taiwan to rely on tactics, networking, and allied assets to close capability gaps. A rare sighting near Hainan has thrust China's undersea military power back into the spotlight. Footage appears to show a Type 093B nuclear attack submarine surfacing near popular tourist beaches. The submarine was reportedly seen not far from the strategically critical Yulin Naval Complex on Hainan Island. Defense Security Asia reported on the sighting, citing a video said to have been recorded by a tourist on May 14. Open-source intelligence-linked accounts said the submarine was moving unusually close to a public recreation area.